Okay, YouTube, I'm Dr. Wanda, and I'm seated with
Gias.
Gia. So this time, I came to visit Gia in Tema NewTown. This is primarily where she stays when she's not with me, and Pone has a different energy than Tema NewTown. As my husband says, Tema NewTown doesn't sleep. Is that true?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Even like about like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, you still hear people roaming and things, but those are like voodoo people, not really good people.
Okay, why do you like being in Tema NewTown so much?
I like being in Tema NewTown because this is my hometown. I feel like this is where I belong.
Okay.
I know everybody knows me.
All right.
Everywhere I go, even if I don't recognize the person from last year, they'll still recognize me.
Wow.
So, even though I'm wearing this now.
Even with the glasses. Yeah, because this is a new addition that, and I did take her to the optometrist here in Ghana, and they, did a really good job assessing. I thought she was farsighted, but it turns out she's actually got really, really bad astigmatism. So, so they, even with the glasses, they recognize you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been to Pone. You see where I stay. What if you were comparing the two communities? What would you say? How would you describe the energy of Pone compared to here?
Well, I would say where you're staying, it's kind of quiet. There's not that many people around. Like you don't go out to saying, "Oh, good morning, good morning." It's more like grown-ups less than children.
It actually has a lot of children, but it is pretty quiet. Yeah.
So, it's just not that pleasing to me.
What is it in your personality, in your character? Because you said Tema NewTown is your hometown. What is it in your personality? You feel like you need the energy of this community?
I would just say that I need this community because I don't have to be worried about it being quiet. Even if I'm bored in the house by myself.
Okay.
And Susie is gone, Priscilla's gone, Georgina, Equia, Kobe is gone, the whole family.
It sounds like you don't know loneliness. You don't know boredom here.
Yeah. I could just go to my friend to the back of this house.
Okay.
And she'll either we'll do nails together, or we'll play dolls together, or we'll just make up any game.
Okay.
Or I can go to Ogre's house, and we can sit there and talk, sometimes laugh and watch people dance and things like that.
How do you? Okay, one of the things that's very different from your experience is I get a lot of comments about my English, and how they'll tell Isaac that they like me and they want to talk with me, but they don't always understand my English. How are you getting these people to understand you?
How am I getting them to understand me?
Yes. Do you get that comment?
No. I get it towards those who speak pidgin.
What is pidgin?
It's like they speak English, but it's kind of backwards, backwards.
Give me an example.
They give it forwards, but backwards. I can't speak it that way.
Do you understand their pidgin?
No, it's almost impossible to understand sometimes.
Okay.
But you have to stick in. If you don't stick in, then they'll just let you be the odd one out. And like I told you, one woman tried to cheat me. She tried to cheat me out of money.
Okay.
I went to go and buy gari, and she said that we don't sell 30 pesos, but we sell 50.
Okay.
So, Susie told me that, no, they sell it, 50, 30 pesos instead of 50 pesos. But she could hear my accent. And this woman, she knows me. This was a different woman. Normally,
the woman that knows you wasn't there, so the replacement was there.
Yes, and she recognized my American accent. She's been hearing rumors that this American girl is here in Taiwan, and she's over here eating banku and all kinds of things, and
she decided to get you.
Yeah, but Susie just said, don't buy it from there anymore. Go to a different area.
You got a lot of independence here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see you like that. Are you handling it well? You know, I'm gonna tell my viewers we had an incident with Gia where she finished her evening meal with her grandma Vic, which is her habit. She waits up for her grandma, and then it was like maybe 9 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
And so she uses the public restroom here, right? Where did you say you were going?
I told Grandma that Vic, she understand me. She said, "Oh, okay," because I told her she was sitting here, she was eating her food, and I said, "Grandma that Vic, I'm going to urinate." She said, "Okay, Gia." She said, "Okay, Gia."
Okay.
then I went and she was telling me that I should go and come back. So I went there and I go and urinate. And I come out. My friend Priscilla tells me that, "Please, Brato guy is calling you." And I couldn't see him. I didn't see him at all. Then I look far and I see him sitting all the way down there. And I said, "Okay, let me at least go and say hello." So I go down there. And my other friend, like the girl that's back here, that also went to where you are staying. She also went to, her sister also is there.
Okay.
So she lives right across the street from there. So she goes out. She's sitting there, and I'm talking to her. I told her, and one of his friends was also there, and we were just talking about like the plane, what it's like.
Okay, so to cut
how
this short,
to get to Kumasi.
you began to engage in exchange, and what happened is Gia lost track of time.
Yes.
And she ended up, everybody started looking for her, and it was a big to-do, and we all got upset, and I didn't know anything about it. In fact, my husband waited till the last minute to tell me about it, but then she had to come back, and people were really hurt and angry with her making that choice not to return immediately. So there's a lot of lessons that we had to learn just about respecting the rules, not taking advantage of the freedoms of Tema NewTown, because even though she owns it, she still has to recognize she is a child.
Yeah.
There are safety concerns, and that the rules and the way she engages with the adults here matter. That's right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else you want to tell us about Tema NewTown before we wrap this up? Because we're starting to get a whole bunch of people.
My family's starting to
They
come.
starting to come in.
Yeah. Well, this is what I want to wrap it up with, and my family's starting to come home. So this was a nice discussion.
Okay.
I feel like I learned a lesson from this.
You did?
Yeah.
Because I was hurt and furious. And so So we're moving on from that. But thank you for listening. And Gia?
I want to say bye. And God bless you.
Bye. God bless.